Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones on this Sunday. Hey, go ahead and hit the like button right now. Go ahead and hit it right now. Hey, it's this gray stuff, this soot and these gray clouds, man. It's like, I expect to see the Wolf Man and Godzilla coming over a mountain or something. But let's just keep it going. Remember, right at the top of this video, I want to remind you guys that tomorrow, Monday, we will be celebrating the 4th with a early close. So the market is going to have a half day. Remember that in grammar school, we got a half a day. The market will be closing at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 1 p.m. New York time, okay? It's 12 o'clock Chicago time, all right? What's that? 10 o'clock California time. And then on Tuesday, the markets will be closed. So if you guys are in some plays, just make sure that you remember that Monday is a half a day and Tuesday is no day at all, right? The market is closed on Tuesday. All right, just wanted to get that out. So we had a lot of information that came out this past week. We had a lot of good inflation data. We know that CPI was showing that it was, things are cooling off. And we had the FOMC meeting, all of that last week, right? Then we had GDP, gross domestic product, which showed that we're still doing good. That's going up. And so GDP is doing well. And then we had PCE, all right? PCE stands for personal consumption expenditures. We had PCE, which was showing us that inflation yet again is slowing down. Okay, I hope I said all of that right. So every key indicator, this I do know, is showing that inflation is cooling off and the Fed really don't have to raise interest rates, okay, as aggressively as he's been saying. Now, he could do that, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we've had a great week this past week. We've had a great week, green week. All of the indices were up as opposed to the week earlier. Now, is that going to continue? It absolutely could. But there could be some profit taken as early as Monday. And if not, then if Monday is a bullish green day and the market closes with a lot of volume, then I believe the volume is going to continue for yet again another week. We'll have green days. But if there's a lot of selling off on Monday, then that could be a red flag for Tuesday-ish, okay? And I don't mean that the market is going to tank. It'll simply be some profit taking. So let's just keep our eyes out on our plays. Let's keep those stop losses intact, and especially those trailing stop losses. If you don't know how to properly use a stop loss or a trailing stop loss, stop trading immediately and learn how to do that first, okay? Because it's not only about making money, but it's about keeping the money, all right? It's about keeping profits, okay? So we want you guys to do that. Now, long term, JP Morgan came out with a report, and they expect the S&P to go down to 3,500, right? And we're almost at 4,500. And I played a video a week ago where this analyst, went back in time all the way to the 70s and showed where we had an inverted yield curve for as long as we've had it, 12 months now. Usually there is a recession within 18 months. But, like anything else, everybody goes, yeah, but this time is different. Well, it is a little different because we got this thing called AI. And I know if you like me, you're almost tired of hearing AI, but not all the way tired. Because if AI is keeping the market green, and if AI is allowing you and I to make money the way we have been these last couple of weeks, then I salute AI. Though there's going to be more losers than winners with artificial intelligence, okay? But it has bolstered the market up, and then we have the Magnificent Seven, which are the top 7 stocks that are literally holding the entire stock market up. So the question is, how long can this go? And so I will tell you, I am cautiously going in, and I am making plays, and I share them with you guys on my mornings before opening bell. I usually share my plays, and I don't plan my plays out early. I can't, the way I trade. I have to see volume. I have to see where things are going, and I have to see momentum. And a lot of times that's right at opening bell. And so, I'll make a trade sometimes to just come right in and share with you guys. Though I've been doing mostly options and not a lot of loading the boat up on stock because I'm just cautious, and I'm still mostly in cash. I will tell you that, but I've been DCAing, and I'm going to share with you guys on Monday how I'm using my different platforms to actually help me dollar cost average into the plays that I believe in. I've shared a lot on this last week about Mara and Riot and why I'm DCAing daily into those, and Bitcoin, and why I'm DCAing daily into those right now. Okay, so those are a few that I have long-term plays on where I believe that down the road they're going to be better regardless. I mean, in the next 9 months, I believe they're going to be better regardless of what the market do. So that's just me. You let me know what you think. Okay. So JP Morgan and a lot of analysts expect the S&P to go up to 4,500-ish, or just like 4,520-ish, and then they expect it to fall. Okay. But they can't tell you when, right? I could tell you that if something like that does happen, then the Fed will reverse, right? So I have been consistently saying that I expected Q4 of this year or Q1 of next year for something to happen. That is just a guess, good people. I don't have a crystal ball. It is a huge guess. So everybody has their thought on what they think the market is going to do. That's my thought. It's not a fact. But if it does tank, and if JP Morgan is right, and it does go back down to the 3,500 range, it's going to blow right past October lows. And for those of us that are not ready, we will be caught, especially if you're extremely bullish in the market. So you have to do what's best for you. But no one knows when that is. But if it does happen, then the Fed, in spite of what he's been saying, will have to reverse interest rates. Not just neutral, reverse interest rates. And that's what I've been consistently saying, but only time will tell. Now, if I'm not right and nothing negative does happen at the end of the year, I'm still cool. You have to do what's best for you, okay? So I think there's something around the corner, Q4 of this year or Q1 of next year. And so I'm trading accordingly. I'm going in, I'm making my buys, and I'm pulling profits out. I am taking a lot of profits. Now, for those of you that think the market is just going to continue to bull its way up without any, fall offs, then you do what's best for you. Remember, you don't need permission from any of us on YouTube or on TV or whatever. You do what's best for you. So you study, do your own due diligence, and do what's best for you. Okay. So that's the market update. I just wanted to bring that to you. Also, too, it is Sunday, and I do have something I want to leave with you. I shot a short movie. I got a camera. It's like 8-9 years ago now. I've shot this movie. I put it up on YouTube. It's on my page. I shared it with you. A lot of you guys saw it on Christmas Day-ish, right around there, right? And there's a young lady in there. Well, she's old enough to be my mother, and she plays my mother in this film. And in this film, she was allowed to say whatever she wanted to say. And she said, I wanted to do voiceovers. I wanted to be in commercials. She's in her 80s. And woe and behold, me and my wife are watching TV, and this commercial comes on, and it's her. Exactly what she said, right? And so you guys know I'm a big component of Speak Life. The power of life and death is in the tongues. You guys know that, right? But there is another Proverbs, and I love reading Proverbs, and you've heard it. Your gift shall make room for you. Your gift shall make room for you. You've heard it here a ton of times. Your gift shall make room for you, right? So just before I shot this, I just Googled your gift shall make room for you. And it says, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of your gift shall make room for you? I believe it says a man gift shall make room for him, King James Version, right? And what I was reading, what it said was, what you were designed to be known for is your gift. What you were designed to be known for is your gift. Now, it's not you punching in your clock. It's not what you do. That's what you do. That's a byproduct, right? But that's not your gift. It literally says what you were designed to be known for is your gift, right? It also said that God has put a gift or talent in every person that the world will make room for. All right? All right. It is the gift that will enable you to fulfill your vision. And so when we saw her on this commercial, I went, wow, this was her gift. And if you know her, that played my mother, her name is Anna. And she played my mother. And in real life, she's Terry Cruz's mother-in-law in real life, right? And we used to go to church together. And so I really love that. And I want to encourage each and every one of you as I talk to you with these allergies on this cloudy day, that your gift will make room for you. Now, you may have friends like I did that could really hoop basketball coming up, the best musicians in the world, smart guys, even in trading, some of these technical analysts is just, wow, you just scratch your head on how smart they are, right? But I have a gift with stocks, and you have gifts too. And I have a gift with connecting with people. I am not well-spoken at all, but you guys get me because I'm real. I'm from the dirt, just like you guys are. Come from the struggle, just like you guys have, regardless of your race, your background, wherever you came from, right? But I'm telling you that you have a gift that's unique to you, just like your DNA is unique to you. I believe that your gift is in your DNA. And what do I call DNA? This is Larryism, dead now alive. I want you to wake up that gift that shall only make room for you. Now, here's one of the things I want you to think about. You've been using your gift for everybody else. And some of us even get uncomfortable or bored when we try to use our gift for us. Whether it's your job, your ministry, or whatever, you've been giving and giving and giving and giving your gift. I know I'm talking to somebody today. And then you wonder, why am I struggling? Why am I having these issues? Why am I having such a hard time? One of the problems is that you have to be on the road to find out what your gift is. It took me this amount of time, good people. And so once you find out what your gift is, now remember, your gift is not what you're passionate about. Your gift is what you will be known for. Your gift is what other people will pay you for. Find your gift and become passionate about it. And I'm going to keep coming back to that because so many of you have gifts. I went to Guitar Center earlier today. My boy, Daryl Keene, is in there. He's like, man, I'm starting I said, man, you don't work all the overtime you used to. He's like, nope. I'm starting my YouTube page on barbecuing. And he can cue. And I said, dude, you late, man. Tomorrow's the 4th. I would have watched that video 15 times because I'm just all right? And so I'm speaking to somebody who's listening to me out there in the YouTube sphere, that you need to work on your gift. Now, don't quit your job. Just give your gift 15 minutes a day, and then turn that 15 into 30, and then an hour. Just make it a priority. Write it down. Make it like it's a meal that you have to eat, because you're not going to go too long without eating or drinking. Do your gift the same way. But I'm telling you, just like this analogy says, that God gave you a gift that is unique to you. Barbara, Larry, Ralph, Sam, Bill, Paul, whoever I'm talking to. All of you guys that come on to the live, and every single one of you, God gave you a unique gift that is yours. I'm telling you, it's yours. And that gift, the room that gift makes for you, that's your pay. That's your pay. That room is what takes care of you. That room is going to pay your rent, your mortgage, your car note, and have you some more left in the bank and have you plenty to invest. That's the room that your gift makes for you. And just know that sometimes we're struggling and we have this gift that God gave us and we're giving it all to somebody else. It's your turn. All right. I don't care how long this one is. This message was more important than the market update to me on today. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there. You guys know I love you guys. Make sure you be safe with those firecrackers and those M80s and all of that. Okay. I don't want everybody to come back with their limbs when we see you guys on Monday. Okay. We'll see you Monday. Live, love, laugh, and learn.